Hello everyone and welcome to Day Trader S&P 500. Today is March 25, 2021. This is Dale Woodson, editor of Woodson Wave Report, one of Timer Digest's top-ranked stock market timers, as you can see there, as well as the gold and the bond market. And there is our disclaimer. Want to let you guys know we have a subscription service we've been running since 1997. We have an annual subscription for a Fibonacci 233 a year that provides monthly reports plus interim reports as market conditions warrant, in addition to the monthly subscription, which is a Fibonacci 144 a month. Daily reports, those are put out virtually every trading day and sometimes more than once a day. I wanted to get this out while, as you see, I'm on vacation, get this one in before the Sunday weekly when I will be back. I wanted to also remind you guys, thank you guys for subscribing to the channel, and remember to hit that reminder bell and the like button. Also comment and share the videos. I appreciate the patronage to the channel. Okay, wanted to get in today a report because of what's going on in the market. We'll do the S&P, we'll touch base on Tesla as usual, the Qs, and maybe we'll get into GameStop. Maybe we'll do that Sunday. Interesting things over there with GME. But let's start with the S&P. As you know, we had a target of 3857. Sorry, I've got all the lines drawn already. You can see we have a 1 down, 2 up, 3 down, 4 up, and a 5 down for the first 5-wave decline. That's from the all-time high on March 17 at 39.83, came within a little more than 12 points of our ideal Fibonacci target of 39.96. By the way, this is an hourly chart of the S&P. You can see a 3-wave ABC retracement. And as has been happening for a while now, that comes in between the 618 and 786 retracement levels. We're running these retracements way up, trying to get all the stops out on the way up and the way down. So the last report we put out, we're looking at 3857, where the third wave down equals the first wave down, and it hit it today to within 2.5 points of direct hit. We had a 38.53.50 for a low, and then the market reversed up higher off of that. For what it's worth, our 1.618 Fibonacci target is 37.95. I want to get in here a little closer with this move down and this move up. So we'll move to the 5-minute chart. Here you can see that's the March 17 high. Let me give you a little reference there. Here, there is, oh, that is the, okay, never mind. I moved that out. There is that ABC retracement for a second wave. You can see the initial 5-wave decline here. And here's where we have a 5 waves down and a move up, and a similar target was right at 38.56.57. What I wanted to point out on this 5-minute is here the market hit our target, like I said, within 2.5 points of perfect hit, a direct hit, if you will. And then, of course, it reversed higher, and the move up, again, here we are between 618 and 786. We don't know if this move is done yet. Actually, let me put a Fibonacci extension on there just to see if this is a 3-wave, an ABC, where C equals A, where we might expect this to go. And that is pretty darn close. And again, that is between the 618 and the 786. I know it's a little crowded up there, but that target is 39.29. That's where wave C equals wave A. Okay, I want to give a little review on this because there's a new Fibonacci Time Spiral, as you can see here. This is the 5-minute bar of the S&P. There's our all-time high. There's a 1 down. There's a 2 up. Here's where 3 equaled 1 at 38.57. The actual was 38.53.50 within 2.5 points of perfection. And again, that 1.618 is 37.96. I can't call this a 4 up because it would be overlapping 1 unless it is a leading diagonal triangle, we're going to have to watch this play out. It could be a 5 down, 3 up, 5 down end, and we go up to our long time standing target, ideal Fibonacci target of 39.96. We don't know yet. We'll have to see this play out. But if this is the all-time high, I've already started, it's early, but I started a Fibonacci time spiral from that high. Typically over the years, I've seen they alternate between highs and lows. Some of them don't, some of them do, but if this one does, 8 days from the all-time high was today. The fact that it hit real close to our target and then reversed violently, that shows the respect that the S&P paid to that Fibonacci turn date. The next turn date in the sequence is March 30th, and there's only 2 trading days because today's Thursday. You got Friday and Monday, and then Tuesday's the 30th. So we'll see if this takes out the wave 2 high of 39.55. That's not good for the bearish count. And of course, any move above the all-time high means we're probably going to 39.96 or higher. So for now, we'll have to watch this play out over the next couple days. I'll get that that update on the Sunday, but let's get into so that's what we're looking at. That was a summary of the S&P. We always like to look at Tesla. It's so interesting. It moves so much, but you can see here's that fourth wave triangle leading into the all-time high at 900 and the first 5-wave decline there. Then we had an A, B, C up, and all of this stuff here is really hard to figure out what the heck it is, okay? But it doesn't look impulsive. But the other thing I was saying is this could be a 1 up, a 2 down, a 3 up, and a sideways 4, which is what it looks like. However, let's get into this a little closer. And you can see that would be 1 up, 2 down, 3 up. And if this is a 4, it should not violate the price territory or the high of wave 1, which it did today. So we're going to have to really watch this play out. I still think this thing topped back in in January, and we have a 535, and our target was 300 something. Maybe I can get that back up here for you guys. I took that down. Let's get an extension from 900 to the first wave low. Get to what is currently the second wave high, and let's see where this goes. Yeah, 351, and I've got 3, 4, and 5 sitting there off to the side ready to go into play. So this is going to be very critical to watch. A move above, it might be easier to look at it here on the 5-minute. A move above here, I think it was 719 back here. Looks like it'll probably go higher and maybe even eventually take out that 900 low. However, the first key was to get below this high, which it did. The next one will be to take out this B wave low, which looks like it's around 567, and then that previous first wave low, which did 550. Is that about right? Yeah. Right in there. Once it takes out that low, then we're on our way to the 300s, okay? I want to look at the QQQs. Okay, here we go. It's similar to the NASDAQ, which we did the other day. You can see this top on February 16th. And by the way, while we're here, the NASDAQ can top on a different day and a different month than the S&P and the Dow. So far, the NASDAQ has topped on February 16th. The S&P on March 17 and the Dow on March 18. Back in 2007, they topped in different months. Back in 2000, they topped in different months. I remember 2000, the Dow topped in January. The S&P and NASDAQ both topped in March, 2 months later. So this is a clear 5-wave decline in the Qs, which is the same as the, excuse me, NASDAQ. I want to put 4 below 1 because it obviously is. And look what we have here again, a counter trend bounce, and where is it? It's between the 618 and the 786. Here we go again, okay? So on the Qs, if this thing goes down, we can look for 3 to gain equality with 1 at 283 and a 1.618 at 258. Okay, and we'll just look at GameStop, but I'll say this Well, they're trying to hold it down, but they can't. They being the people who made it illegal to buy GameStop and force it down. But the forces of nature, Elliott Wave and Fibonacci's, will rule out. I don't know, this is an ABC. It made a huge move up after a huge move down. It's the most volatile stock I've ever seen, but I think I'll update the wave count on that. Let this play out for Friday and see if we can make more sense of what this is doing on our weekly Sunday report. Okay, let's do a quick review of the S&P. There you have our all-time high and our 1, 2, 3. This may or may not be a 4. It could be an expanded flat. It could be a beginning diagonal triangle. It could be a 5, 3, 5 done. Okay, the next few days should reveal what the actual true count is. There's our first target was hit. There's another target for the third wave down if it decides to extend to a 1.618 multiple. Watch that key resistance overhead at 39.55. And again, we can look for this to go in between the 618 and the 786 retracement for the move up. That'll do it for today. Until Sunday's weekly update. Until next time, take care, everyone.